There we go. Missed the timer that first time. Forgot to even start it. I don't think I'm really going to be pushing for any records. I'm just going to be kind of messing around, trying some stuff out, see what happens. A little rusty. Haven't picked up the game in a little bit. So, we'll see how it goes. Alright. Off to 102. Sure to get up. Now I'm in. And open the front door. Grab all that fun stuff. Before I get the cops called on me. Throw all that in. I am going to go in here for a second trip this time, I think. Gonna grab some quick stuff while I'm in here. I did not mean to grab that. That was the stuff I meant to grab. Didn't technically need to grab that second stuff, I don't think, but I did it anyway. Okay. Sell all this stuff too. Go back, grab the tools. Pick up all this stuff that I need. Buy this stuff. We're off. That. Open that. And come back over here.
Help!
I might have been a little slow there, so I might get caught. Nope. Cool. Made it. Managed to make it out of there alive. Turn that off. On to the next part. Okay. Now to 112. Okay. That open up. Grab a couple things. Break that. Get out of here. Alright. On to the next one. Gotta wait for that guy to go by, otherwise I'm gonna get caught. Okay. Alright. I think that's it. Right. No point in opening the door again. Waste more time than just running off to the edge. once again, on to the next one. All right. See if we can do this without getting caught by a pedestrian. Hopefully. Oop, threw that too high. That's not good. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Let's throw this in here. Get out. Hey Oceans, how's it going? Let's see here. 108. What time? 1300? That works. Oh, cool. I'll have to take a look at it. What time did you end up getting? Smashed my car to hell there. Not what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, my first run was over 3 hours. My second run, I shaved it down to about an hour and a half. Yeah, YouTube takes a while to process pretty much anything. And then, you know, I've done tons and tons of runs and attempts at this point. I've only uploaded ones that I felt were pretty good. Or ones that I had to upload for the sake of it being the world record, you know? Uh-oh. Please don't come up here. Cool. Oh, don't you dare. What in the... Yeah, that is true. I don't know who saw me there, but I'll run with it. I should be able to get away from the cops. I don't know how that's going to screw up my routing later on, but I should be safe. I played it super safe at the beginning. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that TV. It just kind of decided it wanted to get stuck in the window. For a second there, I thought it was going to slide down in the wall and just be stuck. That's what I was worried about happening there, was that it was just going to get stuck in that wall. Yeah, it just disappeared. So much stuff just randomly disappears. Yeah, I spent way too much time looking for it, too, before I just decided to give up on it. I was like, where in the world did this TV go? Yeah. Sometimes this game has... Oh, no. Please don't see me. Wait, is there somebody... They're home? Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm trying to think of which wine bottles. It might have just been... I'm still working on routing since the update. The update, the Christmas update, changed a lot of stuff that I used to do. So I have to route in extra experience throughout the rest of the game, because I lose out on some pretty substantial experience early on. Okay, this is going to be interesting, because I have to do this upstairs part really fast. So, am I gonna make it out of here before I get caught? Please don't catch me. Dang it! Did they catch my car? They got my car. Ah! Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to wait. I always forget. This is the one house I always forget that I'm supposed to sleep before I drive down here. And so I always go in and then realize halfway through that they're still home. And I'm like, I'll try it. We'll see if it works. It never works. It never works. But they should be... Are you serious? Somebody saw me. Let's try this again. Without being seen this time. This game loves to play tricks on me. Alright. I had one run before the Christmas update that was really good. I got all the way to the end, and I wasted frickin' half an hour on 207. And just killed the run. Like, 207 was the bane of my existence for a while. Because it was so close to the end of the run, and I would always be screwing it up. It's a fun game. It's quick to beat the game. So, I mean... It's a pretty good game for speedrunning just because of that. You can play through the game casually, get a good feel for it, and it's, you know, an hour. Once you get good at the speedrun, you devote like an hour, hour and a half to a run. You don't have to devote a massive amount of time. I went to the wrong spot. There we go. I want to go home first. Get that. I don't think I'd be able to handle doing Getting Over It, in all honesty. I think that game would drive me nuts. I feel like even though it's a 5-10 minute run, the amount of practice that would go into getting good at the tricks for it would take me way too long. Yeah, the controls I think would be my biggest problem. Oh yeah. Isn't it like 10 minutes? Under 10 minutes now? Holy crap. Is there a skip? Or is that just, like, being insanely optimized with movement? That's crazy, man. Considering how many people... Oh my lord. Considering people have spent, like, days upon days just beating that game, and then people beat it in literal a minute, is kind of crazy. Alright. Let's see if we can not have one of these TVs disappear on me this time. Okay. Stay. Okay. Still don't know how I'm heard by tenants that aren't even here, but we'll go with it. I feel like I'm missing something. Apparently I'm not. Okay. Go. Off we go. Okay. Now we see if I have enough XP for everything that I needed. Looks like it. Okay. There's 2. 3. Ship that off. I forgot to grab that stuff. Go take care of that real quick too, just while I'm thinking about it. I'm not trying to do any world record stuff right this second. This is the easy one. This is the easy one. Cool. Is that it? Yep. On. Unload everything. Perfect. Just over 12 grand. Go back home. Pick up the tools that I need to continue. Bar pick and a glass knife. Cool. We're off to the races. Not literally. Alright. Back to 104. Get that car. Okay. Bad. That'll take me home. Almost forgot the box. That wouldn't have been good. Oop, almost forgot where I was going. Go down this way. Okay. Please do not actually call the police on me for trespassing. Did I reset? No. I'm not gonna, it's just my, tracker is on Richie Rich now. Yeah, I break it up. I'm not actually going for a world record on this attempt. I've been, like, away from the game for a little bit, so I'm just trying to warm back up again. Dang it. That was a bad one to mess up. Okay. Okay. I think that should be it. Waiting for that guy to walk a little bit. Hoping he wouldn't do that. Okay. And dump all that. Didn't put anything in there. Cool. Ow. Freaking itch. That was not what I meant to hit. Did it? Was I just not paying attention, or did it skip a number? I think I just wasn't paying attention. That's gonna waste a little bit of time. The reason I pick the lock is so it advances the story mission. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why. That's the same reason in 112 I picked that lock. If I didn't need to pick that lock, I wouldn't do it at all there. I would just break the window at 112 and run off. I wouldn't loot anything. Well, you can go back to the house, back to your garage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is this open? I don't like that this is open. That scares me. Okay. Everything I can from in here. Don't remember precisely where everything is, but yeah, going home is probably the best bet there. Like, as far as like what you should do. Crap. Please don't see me, guards. Whew. Okay. Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of locks throughout this game. Like, most of them are higher locks. The low-level locks aren't that common. Yeah, one of the reasons I do that, one of the reasons I tend to go overboard probably a little bit, is just to play it safe. I really don't want to end up... crap. I forgot to disable the test alarm. Because it's always better to be safe than sorry. And usually, if you don't have the XP at the end, you waste a lot of extra time. And it doesn't waste as much time to just grab stuff along the way. Like, if you'll notice, most of the looting I do, I don't go out of my way to get stuff. Yeah, I don't go out of my way to grab anything except in 102. The only house I grab, like, that I actually go out of my way for stuff is 102. Everything else, I'm just grabbing stuff while I'm moving through the house to do whatever else I need to do. So, like, I'll loot whatever I can while I'm grabbing the antiques just to make sure I have the XP I need. Or while I'm waiting for something else to happen, I'll be looting stuff. So I try to do as little, like, moving around inside the house as possible to just loot stuff. But at the same time, if you don't get a stealth bonus, you're screwed. Sometimes, if you don't loot extra stuff. So sometimes it's better to just take the little bit of extra time, grab stuff that you might not need, but just in case. Like, just in case pedestrian RNG screws you over. Because that is very much a thing that happens, is getting screwed over by pedestrians. .206 is interesting. There's a lot of different ways you can do 206. I don't always open up this safe, but I'm going to this time just to be safe. I'm already behind on time. I'm not pushing for a record, so... Yeah. Let's see here. Where is he? He's still over there. What time is it? I got a few minutes still before he moves. Do I risk it? I think I risk it. Get far enough over here before he starts moving over towards the bedroom. Yep. Cool beans. One thing about this right here in particular is sometimes just walking up to it isn't enough. You have to hold down the right mouse button. And when you hold down the right mouse button, what it'll do is it'll move the item wherever you drag the mouse. So you sometimes have to do that and drag the mouse forward a little bit to get the item to go through the fence. I mean, you'll notice I literally just forgot to sleep as well. I think that's my biggest mistake with 206 is I forget to sleep. Yeah. Well, you can do it in the parking lot, but you have to transition screens, I think. If I remember correctly. So you still have to go home first. And then you can come back, so you might as well just go home and sleep. It's the same thing with, like, the test alarm, and, the test locks, the test safe. You can do all of those on a normal safe, on a normal lock, but you have to transition screens. You have to transition to a different location in order for it to count. That's the other thing here. That guy is blind as a bat. Oh, that guy will never notice you. Yeah, that guy will never notice you go in and plant the camera and pick up the camera. As long as you're, like, crouched and moving slowly, you're fine. You don't really have to worry about him. Other NPCs, yeah, you have to worry about. Him, not so much. What they do in 208, because 208 can be finicky a lot of the time. I've lost a lot of runs. Oh, yeah, I've lost a lot of runs to 208. Just ped RNG mixed with yeah, there's nothing you can do at that point except for just start over. You're just kind of screwed at that point. Yeah, it's not a super hard house. It can be a little finicky upstairs. Just if you run upstairs before a certain point, you can get caught by the guy outside. And as soon as he notices you, he'll run to the door, and as soon as he sees the door open, the police are on their way, and then you can't get the cutscene, and it's a whole mess. So I'm always super cautious in that part, just because of that. Because I've gotten screwed over so many times. Like, I've lost so many runs that were on a really good pace to wasting an hour or half an hour at 208. Just repeatedly making either stupid, silly mistakes or getting caught due to RNG. Did you figure out that if you spam click that, it goes super duper fast? To get those car doors open? That took me longer to figure out than I'd like to admit. I didn't figure that out until that world record run. Yeah, I didn't actually figure that out until that world record run, so I want to make sure I didn't accidentally put anything in there that I needed. Uh-oh. Hit tilde on accident. Car 3, bag. Think that's it. Sleep till 23. Yeah, it took me by surprise the first time. I was not expecting that to happen. It was a pleasant surprise though. So I was pretty happy with it when I figured that out. I was like, "Hey, that's awesome. That saves quite a bit of time." Cuz you have to steal a couple cars. Yeah, Cookies and myself were messing around one day and he figured that out. We couldn't figure out anything to do with it though. Like, there didn't seem to be any way we could get back in bounds and like skip anything. So we didn't really know anything to do with it, but we did find it. I haven't personally tried. That might be something I might do after this, to see if I can get myself out of bounds and just explore. See if I can figure something out. Because if we could figure out a skip, then any percent would actually become a thing. And figuring out a skip would be awesome. I think that was all I can grab. Yeah. Yep, that was it. Cool. I forgot to open the outside garage door. Yeah. You just got purged. Give me a minute and I'll fix that. I look over and I just see deleted. Okay, let's see here. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? How much money do I still need? Not a whole lot. I need to grab my stuff. Bracelet, bracelet, bracelet. Laptop, QA. Laptop. 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 That's all I can carry. Cool. One of the documents, one of the links there should be to a Google Doc that has my, like, one-page cheat sheet. And then that one-page cheat sheet underneath it, I've started, like, actually writing out a full, like, detailed guide. I'm only about halfway through it. But it outlines, like, what items I grab. It outlines where I do some of the skips. I try to highlight, like, how I do some of the setups for the skips. So there isn't a fully put together, like, comprehensive guide yet, but it's in the works. Yeah, it helps. If you go to that link, though, you'll see my, like, one-page cheat sheet, and that might be pretty helpful. Because I have everything on one page, so you can just print out that one page and have it in front of you. It tells me, like... It helps me keep track of, like, when I sleep, when I go home versus the pawn shop, when I need to hit certain breakpoints as far as, like, how much cash I have. All that kind of stuff. But it's all on one page. It's all in one table that all fits on one page. Because that's important for me, personally, because I don't want to have to be, like, flipping through a bunch of pages while I'm trying to go through everything. My menu bugged out. That's interesting. Because the less shuffling through stuff that I have to do while running, the better. I think that's going to be enough, but we'll find out. Locked, 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 locked. Crap. And that's probably slowing you down, quite honestly. And I mean, I'm going super slow right now, but that's probably one of the things that was, like, slowing you down. You don't necessarily have to. There is a way. I know Cookies had a way that he ended up with a ton of extra income before this split. But I don't think it was necessarily faster than doing the hacking. Now, did I just lose a laptop? I don't think it matters. I had 60K. So I can buy that, which is dumb because I don't even use it. Oh, I just bought the item I need. Yeah, I did all the hacking already. Like, I already hacked a bunch of stuff and went and sold it. So now I'm just going to 202. Yeah, I don't generally waste time going to the pawn shop if I can avoid it. I'm not sure whether it'd be faster to make a visit to the pawn shop between each trip, or if it's faster to just hack and make that one trip. I think it probably comes down to RNG. Yeah? I don't remember if I can jump over that. I don't think I can. I mean, you can also just do this. That works too, you know. What is he doing there? You're not supposed to be there. Back here? Please don't see me. Or somewhere over there. I mean... Okay, I'll go take a look. No reason for me not to, right? Oh, that's not good. That hasn't happened in a long time. Yeah, that hasn't happened in quite a long time. That's why I don't buy extras. I literally don't buy extras because I almost never break them. But, I guess that time I did. These cars need to learn how to drive. Alright, I'm just gonna drive around over here so they don't get in my way. Oh, yeah, I guess that rock probably would do it. Being able to just jump over from here. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't see that. That's, like, blatantly obvious. Again, why is he here? What did I get my timing wrong? I did. I got my timing wrong. I wrote it down wrong. That's why. It's 2100, not 2000. I don't know why I had 2,000 written down. Well, I come in here at 21. 21 is when he switches over to being over here instead of the guardhouse. How far am I going to be able to throw this? Far enough. Dang it. That's not going to throw very well for me. Right, I can throw it like that. Probably should throw it before I try to jump, though. Alright. So there's that. That's probably going to be faster, yeah, than trying to get into that door. Alright. Yeah, just so you can throw the painting into it. That's the only reason I was going to back up to it, so I can just throw the painting in it without having to carry it, because you run a little bit slower while you're carrying it. 207 car. Why do I have 207 car written down? I don't... I don't know why I have that written down like that. Huh. I wonder if I had that down... I'll bet you know what it was. I probably didn't plan on hacking. Unless I absolutely needed to. Or I put it in there as an... If you're under on XP, get the car to get the XP you need. Because I was having a lot of trouble early on when I was rerouting with the patch. Yeah, when I first started rerouting with the patch, I was always short on XP. Like, I would get to the 208 quest, and I'd be like 1 or 2 levels short. But then I went back and I redid a lot of earlier stuff. So that probably fixed a lot of it. But I don't think I don't need to worry about the car anymore. Although now I have to time whether it's going to be faster to do the car or to pick up the other stuff. And I have to time whether it's going to be faster to do the car, go to the pawn shop, or... Well, the car's not going to bring me in that much money. The car is mostly for XP. Car is probably not going to be worth it. Yeah. Yeah. Getting level 9 that early makes all of Greenview so easy. Oh man, I couldn't imagine trying to do anything with cars in this run. For 100%, you're gonna have to. Like, if you want to run 100% of the game, you're gonna have to. There's no option, but... Okay. Oh, he shouldn't see the door unless he hears me up here. The only time I've ever been caught from that is when he actually hears me up here running. Which is why I try not to run until I'm in this last hallway. I just walk instead. Because it can be bad if they hear you. Of course, now I don't care if I get caught. So... Almost. Almost. No, there's nothing hard left. That was the last hard part, quote unquote. Not bad for taking my time. Yep. Not bad. 5.5 over. For just kind of taking my time and messing around a little bit.